Your garden is in bloom.
It is blooming out of control.
Oh, Violet, I am becoming dangerous.
Who is Lord Anderson? Season 3 of Bridgerton isn't just about Penelope and Colin's love story, though we're still eagerly awaiting their happily ever after. A new face has the ton abuzz. Lord Anderson, played by Daniel Francis. This mysterious newcomer is described as a charming fellow who lights up a room, but according to Netflix, he also ruffles some feathers. Get ready for some serious social intrigue. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out our digital art store to create your own Talk of the Ton masterpiece. Click the link in the description below. Lady Danbury's side eye. The biggest question mark swirls around Lady Danbury's reaction to Lord Anderson. In a recent promo, Violet and the dashing newcomer share a playful exchange. Violet's lips curve into a subtle smile, and then she bites down with passion and anticipation, which tells us this could blossom into something more. But watch closely. Lady Danbury, in true Lady Danbury fashion, shoots them a look that could curdle cream and turn diamonds dull. This has fans theorizing wildly. Is he family? One popular theory suggests Lord Anderson might be Lady Danbury's son, or even her brother. In the novel, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, which is the focus of Season 3, Penelope and Colin are accosted by Lady Danbury during the season's first ball. Penelope greets Lady Danbury with, "How nice to see you." Lady Danbury rebuttals, saying, "Nobody ever thinks it's nice to see me except my nephew." With this in mind, our prediction is Lord Anderson is Lady Danbury's nephew. This would add a layer of complexity to the social scene, considering Lady Danbury's past with Violet's father, revealed in the prequel series, Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. But some fans point out his last name is Anderson, not Danbury, poking holes in that theory. However, whispers abound that perhaps he's a distant relative, a secret never acknowledged by Lady Danbury. A past connection? Maybe. Lord Anderson has a hidden history with Lady Danbury that explains her frosty demeanor. Or maybe there's a secret they'd both prefer to stay buried, a scandal from a bygone era that could threaten their reputations and positions in the ton. Just a charming gentleman? Perhaps there's no hidden connection at all. Maybe Lord Anderson simply catches Violet's eye, and Lady Danbury, ever the protective friend, isn't a fan of the competition. Let's not forget, Violet has dedicated herself to her children for years. The idea of her finding a new love interest is sure to stir up some disapproval, even from her closest confidant. Lady Danbury might worry that a charming newcomer could sweep Violet off her feet, leaving her vulnerable and heartbroken. What do you think will come of this? Share a comment below. Will Violet's garden bloom again? Remember episode 5 from Queen Charlotte? A Bridgerton story? Gardens in bloom?
I could go on, but do you understand? Violet,
Agatha.
we are friends. There is nothing you cannot share with me.
Violet shared with Lady Danbury that her garden was in bloom and hadn't been tended to since the passing of her beloved husband, Edmund. Lady Danbury assures Violet that her passions are not wrong, and she shares that her own garden did not bloom until after her husband had passed away.
It did not bloom until after he was gone. And when it did, I nurtured it fiercely.
Little did Lady Bridgerton know that her father was the one who bloomed Lady Danbury's garden. Will Lord Anderson tend to her garden? It seems like Season 3 might finally see Violet addressing her romantic desires. This has fans excited, and some are already making hilarious predictions about how her children will react. Imagine the look on Benedict's face if he finds out Mama is smitten with a new beau. Will they be supportive of their mother's blossoming feelings? Or will they be overly cautious, fearing another heartbreak? In Julia Quinn's Bridgerton novels, Violet doesn't get a second love story after her husband's passing. When asked, will she ever write a story for Violet Bridgerton, a second love story? Quinn replied, "I don't think I could come up with anyone good enough for her. Seriously, I just adore her." Have the series writers decided to give Violet a happily ever after? Or a memorable rendezvous with Lord Anderson in Bridgerton Season 3? Will it work out? Will Lady Danbury warm up to the idea? We'll have to wait and see when Season 3 premieres on May 16th. Mark your calendars and get ready for a season filled with romance, Lady Danbury's impeccable side-eye, and perhaps a blooming new love story for the Dowager Bridgerton.